So we all have different levels of courage, but courage, the word itself comes from the French word for heart, cœur. And like a heart muscle, you can build your courage. And the way to do that, I have a quick 5-step plan for courage building. The first is to identify and acknowledge what it is that holds you back. When you look at the circumstance, the person, the project, the situation that you persistently complain about but can't solve, when you look at areas in your life that aren't working for you at all, but you can't seem to change it, what is underlying your resistance to changing it? I mean, some of the things happen to be skill levels, like you wouldn't hop into an airplane and taxi out to the runway and take off if you'd never been taught how to fly or taken ground school or been signed off by CFI. But we also have self-limiting thoughts and perceptions. Like a lot of us are afraid that if we do something, we'll fail. And a lot of us are afraid if we do something, we'll lose. We might lose money, we might lose community stature, we might lose a relationship. Some of us are afraid of rejection. Some of us are afraid that life will change in ways and we don't know what it is and we're just afraid. So to build your courage, start off by being honest, identifying and acknowledging what it is that holds you back. Step 2 to building your courage as you face big challenges is to identify what do you need to step up to the challenge. Do you need to get training? Do you need to read a book? Do you need to take a course? Do you need counseling, mentoring? What do you need? Gather your resources. Because courage is not bravado. Courage isn't like stepping up and jumping off the cliff. Courage is being responsible and mature and figuring out what you need and then stepping up to face your fears. So 1, acknowledge what it is that holds you back. 2, figure out what you need to learn and learn it, gather your resources. 3 is before you take on a significant challenge, do a couple dry runs. You know, like Olympic jumpers, ski jumpers, they don't get up on those huge jumps and do a 360 the first or second or third time. They started out with little moguls and then another foot up and another foot up and another foot up. So as you face formidable challenges, once you've gathered your resources and done your homework, do a couple little dry runs. And then when you feel like you're ready, step 4 is look at that fear, look at that challenge, look it straight in the eye, step up to it, and take action. Do it. You know, like jumping out of an airplane if you're parachuting or I mean, it could be anything, but just do it. And then the 5th thing is when you fall down, when you get blown or knocked off course, when you deviate, get back up, get back on track, because you're in uncharted territory. You don't have all the experience. You're not competent yet, and you will fall, and you will get off track, and you will have detours, and that's just fine. The deal is get back up and get back on track. How many people try things new and quit before they reach competency and before they accomplish and achieve what they wanted? High altitude leadership says, You step up to that fear, you take action, and when you fall down, you get back up, and you keep getting back up until you get there, get where you want to go.